Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at the 4 slot. And for Los Angeles, James is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Now here's Castle. Here's Champagnie. Pass to Fox. 6 to shoot. And he drops it in from the low post.
You look at Fox now compared to when he entered the league. He is so much more physical.
Kennard outside. Smart, a screen on Fox. Kennard for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Castle outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Fox, that's good.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
Smart outside. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Ayton finds James. Smart outside. And it's off from three-point range.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Kennard passes to James. Shoots from the baseline. San Antonio with a rebound.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's Vassell. Pass to Castle. Jacks up a 3. Hachimura with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Smart against Castle. It's James on the wing. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And there's the lob. And here's Hachimura in his last outing with 12 points. And yep, it's good.
Through the defender, Ayton, he's going to get his.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. RJ, San Antonio seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
Here's James. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Like, at this point in time, like, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Now here's Fox. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Castle for 3. Fires in the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Lakers trail by 5. Pass to Smart. And he lobs it up.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Back to James. Kennard outside for 3. The shot's good on the assist by James.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Champagnie. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Wembanyama with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Fox outside. Up and over Kennard. And it's Fox missing. And Ayton has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
Castle outside. Pass to Vassell. Back to Castle. Now here's Fox. Here's the three. Knocks down the long J. Fox has got 9.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And it's great to have WNBA star Nneka Ogwumike on hand tonight.
An all-timer. She's played a ton of games on this floor with the Sparks. Off the floor, a fantastic leader.
The Lakers have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Kennard for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. The Spurs have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Again, the miss by Fox. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from deep. The drive by Smart. Out to James. Smart passes to James. Hayden with a screen. Fires the 3. The shot by James, no good. San Antonio leading. Vassell with it. Pass to Fox. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Fox has gone 5 for 7 shooting. Smart outside. Inside. Fox feeling it out a bit. Takes it inside. And it's Fox with the jam.
Let me tell you guys what, I am happy I'm retired. I would not want to check Fox. This man is way too quick.
Hachimura outside. Back to James. Kicks it out to Smart. They need this. He can't hit that time. San Antonio leading by 6. Outside Wembanyama. Back to Castle. Just 5 to shoot. Wembanyama, screen on Smart. Castle for 3. James with the rebound. Los Angeles shooting 46% in the first quarter. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Castle on the wing. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. The Lakers with a rebound. Home court didn't seem to help last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
San Antonio leading by 4. Here's Champagnie. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Champagnie's got his second bucket on the night. The Lakers have got 7 of 15 to find the net. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Some changes for Los Angeles. Larabia is checked in for Smart, and it's Smith in for Kennard. San Antonio also making some changes. Barnes comes in for Vassell, and it's Harper in for Castle. On defense, San Antonio. 6-point game. On the wing, Hachimura. No points so far. And that one's good. LaRavia.
Hey, he can make that shot and have to respect him defensively.
Smith against Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie. Wembanyama screen. Shot clock at 5. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Ayton. Banked it in off the glass. And now just a 1-point San Antonio lead.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Fox outside. Here they come with numbers in transition. Hachimura outside. And there's James from the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Champagnie. Back to Wembanyama. Fox outside. Let's go with a 3. The Lakers with a rebound. James has got 4 rebounds now. LaRavia outside. Back to James. Out to Hachimura. Beyond the arc. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 4 assists now tonight.
Over the last few years, Hachimura has gotten more comfortable in these catch-and-shoot situations.
And it's Fox missing.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks to rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
James is checked in for Los Angeles. San Antonio also making some changes. Hornets checked in for Wembanyama. Keldon Johnson comes in for Champagnie. And Castle subbed in for Harper. A minute 42 left in the first quarter. Here's LaRavia. The three-pointer off the mark. San Antonio trailing here. Johnson inside. Hachimura covering. Fox against James to get back on track. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, for starters, it's his combination of speed and shooting. Still one of the fastest players in this league. And the exciting thing about him, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Kleba comes in for James. Connect's checked in for Hachimura. And it's Smith in for James. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Brian, back to you.
Eyes on the prize. Okay, Allie, good stuff.
Ooh, we're getting a chance to see Johnson's athleticism. This man can really get up and throw it down.
Smith outside. 32 seconds left in the first. Over Fox. Smith no good. Cornette passes to Fox. Back to Cornette. Doubled by LaRavia. Castle outside. 5 to shoot. Back to Cornette. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
from deep three-point land. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Spurs out in front. They lead by 2. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Castle and Johnson are on the wings. Harrison Barnes out there with Luke Cornett, and it's Harper in at the point guard. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
And he makes a first. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Hits both from the stripe, and the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up, and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
The Lakers shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Pass to James. Back to Laravia. Hayes with a screen on Castle. Keeps it alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Lakers lead by 2.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Now here's Castle. He picked up 15 in their last win against Portland.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
Vanderbilt inside, covered by Johnson. It's stolen by Johnson. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Okay, HB, I see you still pack a punch. That's an impressive finish.
Right side Vanderbilt, pass to Hayes. Now here is James. Defense right on him. And Barnes has got the ball here for San Antonio, coming off a win against the Blazers.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Laravia outside. Pass to James. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. James has got his first points of the night.
Well, he isn't the longest guy out there, but Bronny does have some great strength.
Castle outside. Picked it! To the paint. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Lakers with some changes. LeBron, he's checked in for Kleba. Smart comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Kennard in for James. And San Antonio with a change here too. Vassell's checked in. The Lakers on D. Castle outside. Pass to Barnes. To the inside. Here's Vassell. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
It's Smart on the wing. James deciding where to go with it. And it's Cornette with a rebound. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Harper. And he banks in the layup. And the Spurs lead by 2.
At point blank range, oh yeah. You're not missing from there.
It's James on the wing. LaRavia outside. Smart for 3. And there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul of the game. And the Spurs with some changes. Olynyk comes in for Cornette. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Harper. The Spurs have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Vassell outside. The 3 is up. James with the rebound. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. LaRavia outside. Pass to Hayes. Vassell against James. James double teamed. Just 5 on the clock. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Kennard's got 9.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
For 3, Vassell. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Now, here is James. He's coming off a 25-point game against Houston.
Terrific all-around effort. He did a great job of creating for himself and others.
And the shot's good. Now it's a 3-point Laker lead. Here's Fox. Always attacking Fox.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
LaRavia outside. Pass to Kennard. From 12 feet. Barnes with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Good things happen when HB drives that lane. He's either a bully to the basket or he gets to the line.
Kennard outside. This one for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. 12 points for him.
And they're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
One of the skilled slow-down finishers. That's Harrison Barnes.
Oh, you've seen it out on the break, full speed, then suddenly that half-speed deceleration layup. That's a signature play from HB. The defense flies by, and he usually banks one in. I love what Fox has been able to do offensively. He's really dictating the pace of his game.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And that one's good.
And Fox is so slick with the handles. I love watching him show off like this.
Kennard passes to Hayes. Smart outside. Pass to Kennard. 5 on the clock. Again, Los Angeles.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for Larabia. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for Castle. Vassell against Hachimura. Steps back. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Wembanyama won't be denied.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Barnes against James. Can't connect from 14. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Three-pointer, Fox. That one doesn't drop.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
It's James on the wing. Looking to get back on track. Doing what he does. LeBron.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
Three-pointer, Fox. Smart grabs a miss. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Kennard outside. Back to James. Lets it go from the wing. Good on the jump shot. James has got 8.
Getting that little bit of help, James calls for the pick and roll, shake up the defense, and find himself a quality look.
Now here's Barnes, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Here's Wembanyama. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Probably didn't need the fade on that shot, but he might have thought the defender was a little bit closer.
Now Smart. He's scoreless. The 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Barnes. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
The Lakers trail. Smart outside. Back to James. Out to Hachimura from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Harper. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break has been a big part of their success.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Now here's Ayton. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Houston.
Relentless on the glass. Boards are largely about how much you want it.
Oh, stopped at the rim. Victor using his reach to shut that bad boy down.
Pass to Castle. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, not enough to slow down Wembanyama.
Oh, keep feeding him. This man's on fire.
Lakers trail by 7. And here's Smart. 11 points for him last game against Houston. Stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Champagnie. From deep, Harper. And the three-pointer goes. Harper's got his third bucket of the night.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Smart outside to halt the run. And Smart nails the triple.
Not giving an inch. Smart with the answer three.
Up top, Castle, defended by Smart. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got his fourth assist with that last one. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. James outside. The three ball. And Los Angeles another three.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
Outside Wembanyama. Here's the floater. And so it's San Antonio leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And that's part of why they lead. Back to the game after this break.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the San Antonio Spurs.
I usually only see Shaq drool when it comes to food, but their performance on the board tonight, it's getting to him a little bit.
I'm not going to lie, I like what I've seen.
And now an opportunity to check out the old social media feed. Here's a good one. Shaq Can't Dunk 32 wants to know, how do you guys deal with internet trolls?
Well, first of all, that's the most ridiculous name I've ever seen.
I thought it was pretty good, actually. I got a good chuckle.
Kenny, let me see your phone. Did you send that?
Shaq, there's zero chance I'd ever let you touch my phone. No way.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 6. Rui Hachimura is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Marcus Smart. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half.
Now understand this, when LeBron James entered into the league in 2003, that's when lots of players were actually taking mid-range jumpers.
Now here's Fox. Floats one. Here's Champagnie. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Champagnie's got 7 points.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility, so bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Back to you guys.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's Smart. James finds Kennard. Kicks it out to Smart. Puts up a 3. The offensive rebound. Goes back up. And scoring with the play inside is Ayton. He's got 10.
Not afraid to throw his big body around. Ayton good at keeping plays going.
They set a pick. Fox against Kennard. Wow, physical D, but Fox prevails.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Pass to Aiden. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Ooh, look at Fox using his speed.
Yeah, and it's Wembanyama's length that leads to the steal and gets them out and running.
Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team, and he's got a championship to show for it.
Smart for 3. He buries it from 3. Smart's got his second basket on the night.
And it's big when Smart is hitting from deep. Really helps open up this offense.
Castle outside. Wembanyama, screen on Smart. Castle for 3. Rebounded by LeBron. Lakers trail by 6. Hachimura outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 5th assist in this one. And they call an illegal screen here. As we near the postseason, let's see where the West is shaken out. You look at the Spurs, with great effort over a long season, they're second in the conference. And checking out the Lakers, a couple spots down.
When I look at the Lakers, they have to be proud of what they accomplished so far. But they also feel they've left some wins on the table and that their best basketball is yet to come.
Now here's Ayton. 10 points for him. Uses the glass on the layup. Now just a 1-point Spurs lead.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Here's Vassell, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Pass to Castle. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
For the lead. James with the focus.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Devin Vassell.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
And Fox has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Champagnie. There's a screen. And here's Wembanyama. Over Ayton. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. The Lakers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. James finds Kennard. And it's good. 2 points. And it's a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Back to Castle. To stop the drought. Oh, Fox, too sly. Beats the contact. The Lakers have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Smart looking around. Here's James. Kennard for 3. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 7 assists in the game. Vassell outside. Back to Fox. Lets it go from deep. Fox, that smooth lefty shot.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
The Lakers in the lead. Kennard passes to Hachimura. Here's James. Can't nail the jumper.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
So it's Los Angeles now. After the basket by San Antonio. Stolen by Wembanyama. And here's Vassell from the arc. And again, it's San Antonio with a three. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for San Antonio?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic. When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Laravia's checked in for James. Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. And here are the most accurate point guards in the NBA this season when it comes to field goal percentage. Third, Dylan Harper. The fourth spot held by De'Aaron Fox.
It's really simple. As a point guard, it's your job to create good shots for others. These guys also are great at creating shots for themselves.
Yeah, and when you can shoot it like he can, why not? Just the threat of their shooting makes them more effective at this point.
Now here's Hachimura. He's got 6. Kennard outside. Laravia with a screen. Will it go? Nice shot by Kennard. Kennard's got 7 now in this quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Fox. Give him 31 now.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Smart outside. Here's Kennard. Pass to Aiden. Aiden with a screen. He shoots. Kennard can't get it to go. San Antonio leading by 4. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
That free throw good from Barnes. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
And the basket by Hachimura.
You have to pay attention to Hachimura no matter where he is.
Outside Barnes. Back to Fox. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hachimura, right side. And the shot goes down. And now it's just a 2-point Spurs lead. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They've led by as much as 10. Barnes passes to Fox. Here's Wembanyama. He's covered by Aiden. Back to Fox. Oh, Fox gets him with a silky floater.
And that is a shot that Fox has continued to work on for years. He understands how important having a floater is when you are a point guard.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
The Lakers making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. Spurs lead by 4. Fox outside. And there's the screen. Nifty move. And that's 2 points on the layup. And it's a 6-point Spurs lead.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And some changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt comes in for Smart, and it's Smith in for Kennard. And San Antonio also making a switch. Johnson, he's checked in for Champagnie. Lakers trail by 6. Smith passes to Laravia. Pass to Vanderbilt. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Now here's Barnes. 9 points in the game. Here's Fox. And the bucket is good. Fox has got 15 points in just the second half.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
And the shot goes in.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
A minute 35 left in the third quarter. A shot to stop the run, and that one's good. Laravia's got 11 points.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Outside Barnes. Back to Castle. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Payton's got 6 rebounds in the game.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
This guy is so tough to cover all over the floor. Ayton can score in so many different areas.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw no good.
And I love the footwork Ayton possesses. It's what makes him so dangerous close to the rim.
LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. San Antonio also making some changes. Cornette comes in for Wembanyama, and it's Devin Vassell in for Johnson. That one's no good.
And we know Ayton has all the tools to be a top big man in this league. He just needs to show it on a nightly basis.
Vassell passes to Barnes. Now here's Fox. San Antonio moving the ball around. Vassell can't get it to go.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
James inside. He's guarded by Vassell. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. They've led by as much as 10. Fox outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
He's so quick. The only chance you have against Fox is to give him tons of space.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Shooting 2.
That one misses.
One of the fastest guys in the league. For Fox, it's about using his blinding quickness to his advantage on both ends of the floor.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Laravia outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 8 assists here tonight. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for San Antonio. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. At the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. Harper out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Cornette in at the 5 spot. Fox, that's good.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Lakers trail by 7. Pass to James. Launches it. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Nice little duel here. LeBron getting the 3 points back for his team.
On the wing, Fox, covered by Smith. Fox against Smith. Cornette laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
The Lakers' shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. Hayes with it, working on Cornette, and finished off by Hayes.
Known as a point forward, James excels at facilitating the offense and making his teammates better. One of the best to ever do it.
Cornette sets a screen. From deep, Harper drains the triple. And the Spurs lead by 7.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Out to Kleba, 3-pointer. Barnes with the rebound. For San Antonio, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Oh, Fox gets up and throws it down.
We talk about his quickness, but De'Aaron Fox has bounce. He will throw it down on you in a second.
And there's James from the arc. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Fox outside. Vassell, a screen on Smith. Clock at 6. Fox against Smith. Fox, that's good. Fox has got 44.
It's the speed from Fox in the final seconds of the shot clock, just getting it off in time.
Pass to James. Shoots over Vassell. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Fox. And he makes it. Fox has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Oh, mercy. De'Aaron Fox with the move and the finish. That's a nice setup.
James against Vassell. James passes to Hayes. Back to James. To stop the run, Smith outside. From the arc, that falls. Nice feed that time from James. Smith's got himself on the board with a 3 there. Fox outside. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Cornet. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
With a multi-skilled guard like Fox, you love seeing him spread the ball around.
Smith with it. Pass to Hayes. To the middle. Here's Laravia. San Antonio with a rebound.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul.
Just his first turnover of the night. He's been poised and he's been focused.
Hachimura's checked in for Smith. San Antonio also making some changes. Olenek's checked in for Cornet. And it's Champagnie in for Barnes. Lakers trail by 12. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Ruri's showing off that athletic ability.
Here's Harper. Champagnie, the pass to Fox. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fox has got 48.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Pass to James. Double team on James. Here's Kleba. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Harper. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Harper's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And here's James. He's guarded by Vassell. James double teamed. From behind the arc. Kleba's shot is off. Spurs lead by 14. Here's Harper. Driving to the basket. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Kleba hits the trifecta. Kleba's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Fox outside. Vassell, a screen on Hachimura. Over to the wing. Here's Harper. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Lakers. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now. James outside. Oh, LeBron rocks the rim.
When LeBron decides it's his time, good luck slowing him down.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They lead by 11. And it's good. He hits another one.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Now here's Hachimura. It's James on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. They grab their own miss. Chalk up 2 there.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Some changes for Los Angeles. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Smart comes in for Laravia. And it's Kennard in for Kleba. San Antonio also making some changes. Wembanyama comes in for Olynyk. And Castle subbed in for Harper. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Champagnie. Back to Fox. Now Vassell. Castle outside. From the top of the key, he buries it. And the Spurs lead by 13.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Kennard. Three-pointer. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Here's Champagnie. Back to Fox. Takes a three. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Kennard. There's the three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio leading by 10. Fox outside. Up and over Kennard. And it's Fox missing. The Lakers have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. And there's Ayton on the assist by James.
Wow, Ayton basically shrugging off the defense inside.
Fox outside. Oh, connects again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
One shot.
Lakers trail by 11. James outside. And that's in.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
Now here's Vassell. Here's Champagnie. Fox fires. Can't get the three.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
James outside. Throws it up. Yes! Locked in on the J.
I like how fast Bron makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
Fox. 10-footer is good.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Smart. Yes, sir, with the three.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Now here's Castle. Here's Champagnie. Fox fires. Ooh, the three doesn't go.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
James takes the hit and sinks the shot.
I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
Stolen by Ayton. Here's the pass to Smart. Oh, Fox with a steal. A minute 9 left in the fourth. Wembanyama, screen on Hachimura. He got it!
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
And he nails it!
How many times have we seen LeBron hit a huge bucket in his career? I don't know. I've lost count, but that was beautiful to watch.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Here's Fox. outside Wembanyama. Fires the three. The big man, Wembanyama, sinks the three.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. James outside. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. He takes a three. The three ball is down.
The strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Shoot two.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Smart buries it from outside.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
While doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Shooting 2.
He doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he's able to hit the second one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Smart. Oh, missed on the tray. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
NBA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.